And in the meantime, you can get the latest forecast right from WSFA.com or the First Alert Weather app. It offers you hour-by-hour forecasts that will help keep you weather aware as we deal with today's cold weather. This morning, emergency and volunteer crews are working in Elmore County to restore power and clear away debris. You're looking right now at a live shot from the top of Wind Creek Casino in Wetumpka, and you can see those crews who have been working throughout the night. This morning, Alabama Power says just under 600 of its customers are without power after restoring electricity to roughly 1,300 since last night. This morning, a message from Wetumpka's mayor and emergency responders is to stay away from downtown. Another concern, as we mentioned, the historic Bibb Graves Bridge. Mayor Jerry Willis has asked for the state to help with it.
But I've contacted the state, and they'll have the inspectors in here, and we'll look at the bridge. If you look at the last 3 globes on the lamppost on this end of the bridge, it took all of that off. So we don't know if this tornado, a part of it came under the bridge, so structurally we don't know. But we've asked them to come and inspect the bridge and make sure it's safe before we open it back up and to traffic.
This storm was a major shock to the city and its residents. We caught up with the Elmore County EMA director as he surveyed the damage late last night.
Well, this is, it's a devastating situation. What happened, the tornado came right through downtown Wetumpka, damaged historic structures. I grew up 5 blocks from here, literally. So it's very personal. Our goal now with EMA is help coordinate with Wetumpka, with the county, and with state to try and get assistance here and to get assistance to anybody that needs individual assistance that had homes damaged as well.
100% of the donations will go to disaster relief. You'll find a link to the relief fund on WSFA.com and the 12 News app. If you or someone you know wants to volunteer to help in recovery efforts, the Elmore County EMA's office is coordinating that right now. To get involved, you can call the county's emergency management office at the number on your screen. As we understand, volunteers have been out there since about an hour ago. The Elmore County Commission and the city of Wetumpka is thanking those who are eager to assist. While we've had severe weather here, snowstorms hit cities throughout the Midwest today, slowing traffic and sending people into the elements to try and clear things up. In Indianola, Iowa, nearly 7 inches of snow called for snowplows and shovels. In central Illinois, snowplows on the highways tried to clear the traffic. In Cleveland, Ohio, you get a glimpse of the city from above as snow fell over tall buildings. In other news, there was powerful and emotional funeral service Saturday in Birmingham, honoring the life and service of Birmingham Police Sergeant Watasha Carter, killed in the line of duty last week. Sergeant Carter leaving behind a wife, 2 children, and a family of law enforcement officers. His fellow officers, friends, and family say he died a hero, doing what he loved. Another officer was injured in the shooting. Authorities have not released his name, but says he continues to recover. Now to the 4-week-old government shutdown. President Trump offered a deal to Democrats Saturday, but refused to change his demand for nearly $6 billion for a wall at the Mexican border. The president pledged new support for a long-held priority for Democrats, legal protection for certain immigrants. The White House offer would extend legal status for an estimated 700,000 young undocumented immigrants and another 300,000 refugees, war-torn, or disaster-ravaged nations whose status are about to expire.
This extension will give them access to work permits, Social Security numbers, and protection from deportation.
The compromise would come with a price for Democrats, emboldened by their political base to oppose funding the president's border wall. But President Trump's demand for over $7 million remains for the barrier. Tonight, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi issued a statement calling the president's offer unacceptable and a non-starter. The Women's March returned to Washington, D.C. on Saturday amidst inclement weather. Thousands turned out for this year's march. Through numbers were expected to be lower than 500,000 estimated participants.
If we do that, it shows him that he can continue to try things like this, like shutting down the government every time he doesn't get what he wants, and that's unacceptable.
It was the second straight year the march took place during a government shutdown. Stay with us. More weather is coming up next. After a storm-filled Saturday, the radar is much quieter today. But the temperatures are certainly much cooler. WSFA First Alert meteorologist Lee Southwick is in with your forecast coming up next. Covering the storm's aftermath since last night. And Sam, what's the latest from where you are?
Jordyn, much of downtown Wetumpka sustained damage.
Another look this morning at the damage in Wetumpka following the tornado that hit downtown yesterday. Officials tell us at least 35 homes in the area were damaged or destroyed. First Baptist Church was damaged along with police department and the senior center. First Presbyterian Church was also destroyed. We have all the details and more now on WSFA.com and the 12 News app. Stay tuned to WSFA 12 News tonight at 5 and 10 for more. You can also go get the latest on the Wetumpka tornado right now on WSFA.com and the 12 News app. We also have a slideshow of damaged pictures from the area.